Hey dear ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for the weekend. I'm back with our top 10 Switch bargains on the Nintendo Switch to get you ready for the weekend. Thank you to all of our producers that continue to support us on a monthly basis. Let's get straight into it, and we begin with Bioshock The Collection. I love all three of these games, and with 80% off, you cannot go wrong. Trust me on this. $7.99 here in the UK, $9.99 in dollars, $9.99 in euros. So you can really bag yourself a bargain. All three games have been remastered. So you get Bioshock Remastered, where you get to explore the Undercity of Rapture, a haven for society's greatest minds that has devolved into a dystopian nightmare. Bioshock 2 Remastered, where you get to see Rapture through the eyes of a Subject Delta, a fearsome Big Daddy prototype on a life or death mission to rescue his missing little sister. And then you get Bioshock Infinite, the complete edition, indebted to the wrong people. Private investigator Booker DeWitt must take on an impossible task: travel to a flying city above the clouds and rescue a woman named Elizabeth. So an absolute bargain. Next up, we have New Super Lucky's Tale. If you love your 3D platformers, then you have to take a look at this one. This one's great for all of the family. It was 70% off right now. I spent about 30 quid on this one when it was released here in the UK. For £8 and 9 pence, it's a bargain. And for $8.99 in US and in euros, a really good price right now. It's really colourful, great gameplay as well. Fantastic for all of the family. If you love a good old 3D platformer, then you cannot go wrong with New Super Lucky's Tale. Civilization 6 on the Nintendo Switch is an unbelievable price right now. A fantastic discount of 80% off in all regions where you can play your way. The path to victory is the one you determine. You can become the most scientifically advanced civilization, or dominate through the sheer military power, or become the foremost destination for cultural arts. Now, I reviewed this one personally. If you want to check out the review for more detail on the channel, then check out my review of Civilization 6. It's an awesome game, even on the Nintendo Switch. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Gris, which is a fantastic indie game on the Nintendo Switch with 75% off in all regions. This is well worthwhile. This journey through sorrow is manifested in her dress, which grants new abilities to better navigate her faded reality. And as the story unfolds, Gris will grow emotionally and see her world in a different way, revealing new paths to explore using her new abilities. It is a fantastic story, very beautiful indeed in terms of the artwork in this game, and I loved every minute of playing it, and you will too, especially at this price. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are over 18, then we have a more adult game for you in Catherine Full Body, and this is about Vincent, who's been with his long-term girlfriend for 5 years. I'll let you into a little secret. I've been with my girlfriend for 19 years, proposed a few months ago, and we're getting married in 2024. So, yeah, long-term girlfriend, 5 years, that's quite short-term in my view, but let's move on from that. Instead of taking it to the next step into marriage, which is what I was just talking about, I left it a little longer. He finds himself getting into an affair with a provocative blonde bombshell. That's a massive no-no. That's just going to complicate your life. So anyway, key features in this: it's a mature action puzzler, and this will thrill players with a story that delves into relationships and the difficult choices we make. I'm sure we've all been there in one way or another, and these choices will determine the fate in multiple story branches and 13 available endings. I can tell you, I played this one, I very much enjoyed it, and I think you will too if you want to take a chance on it. It has 70% off right now. I've featured Divinity Original Sin 2, the definitive edition, a couple of times already on our bargain videos, but now with 50% off. 50% off in all regions, by the way. You can get this great game where the battle for divinity has begun. You choose wisely and trust sparingly. Darkness lurks within every heart. You master deep tactical combat, and you can join up to 3 other players, but know that only one of you will have the chance to become a god. This is a multi-award winning RPG in Divinity Original Sin 2, and I absolutely love this one. You get to choose from over 5 races, 6 unique origin characters, or you can create your very own, and there's unlimited freedom to explore and experiment with friends or AI companions. Brilliant game, a must if you haven't got this one already. Loop Hero is not a game I've featured before, but I played it recently and I rather enjoyed it, I have to say. You wield an expanding deck of mystical cards to place enemies, buildings and terrain along each unique expedition loop for the brave hero, and get to recover and equip powerful loot for each class of hero for their battles, and expand the survivor's camp to reinforce each adventure through this loop. You can unlock new classes, new cards, perks and devious guardians on your quest to shatter the endless cycle of despair. Really good game, this one. If you can get your hands on it with this discount, I certainly recommend it. It's from one of my favourite publishers as well, Devolver Digital. One of the cheapest games on my list this week is The Last Campfire, where you get to travel deeper into the lands beyond the dark forest and overcome the adversities before you. 80% off, just £2.69 here in the UK, or $2.99 in the US, $2.99 in Europe. Cover a world and discover beautiful wilderness filled with lost folk, strange creatures and mysterious ruins. You must light the last campfire and find hope and carry it with you on your journey to light that very last campfire. I really enjoyed this one. It's from a small studio, a tale from Hello Games and the creative minds behind Lost Winds. I'm sure you'll enjoy this, especially for the price at just under a coffee, especially here in the UK, where I think a coffee is actually more expensive than £2.69 or whatever it was. Next up, we have Mortal Kombat 11. I've always loved Mortal Kombat, played it for many years, and I think this one was definitely a return back to form, and we're 75% off if you like decapitating heads and doing some really nasty finishing moves. Then you're going to love a Mortal Kombat 11, especially when you sit down with a friend, a couple of beers, and you just smash each other on it. Fantastic game on the Nintendo Switch, really good as well, really enjoyed it. So make sure you get this one if you're into your fighters. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, a great game for all of the family. You get to join Mario, Luigi, Peach and Toad on a quest to save the Sprixie Kingdom in Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury on the Nintendo Switch, where you get to rescue the Sprixie Princess and her followers by yourself or with 3 other players in this enhanced version of Super Mario 3D World. You know what this is all about by now. Platforming greatness on the Nintendo Switch. Play this by yourself or with friends, and it's very much recommended, especially when a Nintendo game has a 33% off right now. However, this is only in the UK and Europe. Sorry to our US friends, but hopefully it will be on sale next week. Now, if you are new here, then please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to tell you about our new videos that go live, especially if you hit that bell notification too. We got on Monday Jordan with his physical releases. That is a very popular video, so we hope to see you there. If not, I'll see you next week again on our bargains videos, and we have a few splatterings of reviews on the Nintendo Switch games that are being released here and there, so do join us for those as well. Thank you to all of our executive producers and of course our watchers and current subscribers. We very much appreciate everything you ladies and gentlemen do for us. I'll see you soon on the next one.